me get some timestamps in for you. This is something that we was always going to get on. What does Messi signing for PSG mean for Mbappe? What does it make? What do you think of it, DG? That's weird. I'm talking to myself in the third person. This is how you start ending up mad in that. But apologies. Big up the 185 of you. Hit the like button. But on a serious note, it's a legit question for Mbappe, and it's one that you have to wonder. If I'm Mbappe, I can't lie. I think he did it the right way because he didn't just drop his pants to any team in Europe. The same way with Haaland when he showed a bit of promise and all of Europe wants to just sign you and just get you so no one else misses. He did it the right way. He's kind of grown up in France. Technically, he's become a world champion while in France. He might be thinking, you know what, obviously, he's dreamed of Madrid. He's, other teams can present proposals. He has to wonder what life is like away from PSG because Neymar's done it. Messi would have a conversation with and would have done it, It's not the same because Ramos went from Seville to obviously Madrid in Spain, but he went from something he loved to grow. So it's a legit question. And as much as I love Mbappe, and I think, for me, he's probably, Neymar's my favorite, but Mbappe's my favorite, and then Messi's the best ever. And, Messi's your favorite. They're all the favorites in it, but you might want to be the star man, kind of like Neymar's initial reason for leaving for PSG, ironically, and he's not been able to escape Messi. There could be, you want to be the star man. You don't want to be in people's pocket. You don't want to be somewhat like a tool. You're not the guy sort of thing per se. You're one of the guys. You're a baller. You do your thing, but you're not the guy. Obviously, he might want to try something. He might feel I've accomplished everything legitly so in France. The only thing he can do is return a European champion. Obviously, if that was doing his thing for France in international level, or obviously if they were to win the Champions League, there's the only thing. And I mean, there's probably several reasons. He's still young, I would want to move. I'd feel a sense of I've grown what I've needed to grow. And, I'm keen to see what PSG are on soon because, Real Madrid, because surely they're going to get Mbappe and Haaland at some point. Barcelona, I know they ain't got peas, but if anybody needs Haaland and Mbappe and these sort of guys, Real Madrid has a hell of a rebuild to do. Them and they need it ASAP, like yesterday. But it's a techie one because for me, I would stay. First and foremost, it's my career, and you don't want your highlight of your career being playing with someone else. But I mean, come on now, the best player in the world, you're in your early 20s, best player in the world / ever is now on your doorstep training with you, and you're not going to spend a year learning from him because we see Messi, but we don't see Messi. We don't know Messi as somebody. We don't see the little things that Messi does or doesn't do that makes him Messi as much as you can copy his stuff, his preparation, what he does in training, his technique around certain things, how he reads the game, all of these sort of things. Same way you can see positively and negatively, I can't lie, since he's been chilling with Neymar. I do think he tries too many skills and tries to do the star man thing a bit more, but I think his confidence has gone up tenfold and I think he improved all round. So there are little things he could learn. And like I said, bro, to say that on my deathbed or whatever, I played with the best ever, to learn from him on a day-to-day basis, to potentially win something playing with him, it's a madness and it's an exciting project. I know he might want to go to Madrid and whatnot, and anything can happen. As much as I want PSG to win the champs, funny thing is his life works. It might not even be anyone we think would win it. It might be another madness. Only Chelsea fans probably would have backed Chelsea last season. And, I'm not getting that just because they won it, but you get the point. If any project is looking good, then, I'm going, there's not too many teams that look better than this, really and truly, in terms of that front three and everything else. So at least see it out a year. Where it could get techie is because if I'm PSG, sign a new deal, and then if you want to bust out, you can bust out. But I'm not letting you go free. That's a mazza. You spent 200 M's or something on you, and you're going to go for free. Nah, for Mbappe, I can't lie. There's no rush to sign a new deal, innit? You could have the best of both worlds, but PSG at some point surely got to apply pressure. And as much as this is a gases and, they can have this for at least a 3 or so year period, PSG, it can get rubbed out very quick because Messi's not going to be here forever. We need to comprehend him and Ronaldo are getting on a bit, Neymar probably, he's going to be there, but who knows? Neymar's a madman. He might just wake up and say, I want to bust out. Didn't he try to go back to Barcelona? And if Mbappe leaves, surely you need to. So, yeah, you probably want to tell Mbappe I'm still the guy. The problem is, Mbappe's probably out. Well, he's definitely outgrown the league, really and truly, hasn't he? Really, not that you have to compare him, but I understand the Liga thing. But I can't lie. If I'm PSG, I'm sitting there and going, listen, I hear what you want to say, but look how rubby La Liga's looking right now. Look at it. Ronaldo gone, Messi gone, them and they are broke. So you could be a star player. There's ironically, if you're young, there's probably been never a better time to be involved at Madrid, but it's going to be rubby. Look at the project. So again, I do think he's outgrown. I think he's outgrown France. It's not a PSG thing. I think he's done it the right way. He was there as a youth. He did his thing. He didn't just leave straight away. You know, he's grown up there really and truly. He's done it the right way, like how I think Neymar did it when you know from the minute he started kicking ball, everybody wanted him in Europe. He stayed at Santos for a while until he was really levels, and then he went on. And I think there's only rare cases nowadays. Obviously, everybody's not there's super talents like these Mbappes and these guys and Pedri for now, me in my opinion, and Haaland and all of them sort of guys, Bukayo Saka and all of them sort of guys. I had to plug my guy. And then you get very good players. You see a lot of very good players, where especially the young ones, they leave and then they return. Look at Daniel Marlon. Like he's developed now, but he had to go back to his homeland. Jeffrey Ayadle kind of went back to his homeland. You know, you get where I'm going. I'm not. You get where I'm going with these young players. So I think he's done everything right. But yeah, man, if he wants to take a new challenge, I'd understand because that's all he's ever known, innit? He's played at Monaco as well. He's done it the right way. 2 league titles with either clubs. You know, I would say give it one more year, see what happens in the Champions League. Obviously, regain, sorry, the league title from Lyon. And then if that's what you want to do, then in theory, Madrid's situation could be better. You know, who knows? Camavinga, allegedly PSG won him. Allegedly Madrid will wait and they could get him for free. I'm keen to see what this means for Paul Pogba, obviously, because, you know, people are saying that PSG are still on it. Now they're not on it. Obviously, if Pogba goes to PSG, Camavinga could go to United. Both could, you know, one could stay and another one goes to United. Anything could happen. So it's not for Arsenal, but it's an exciting window. Things are happening. I mean, everything else is going to be not as good as this, innit? Messi has joined PSG, you know. We thought this was capped. Like last year, he had the whole free transfer thing. Thiago he wanted to leave. Then it looked like it was done. Now he's actually gone. There was little murmurings that, you know, Barcelona might try find an agreement, but it didn't really make sense because you had an agreement. Somehow you've gone away from it. Like I said, with Barca, it don't matter, people. Whether it was the league's fault, whoever's fault, well, you lot let this happen. And the fact that we're sitting here talking about this is crazy, you know, and that's the complacency that happened. I don't even think PSG will be Messi's last club. It will be his last club in Europe. And then I think he'll try up MLS or, you know, he's even spoke of playing in Inter. From young, he said Inter, but I don't know if he'll do that. I think you might see him in the MLS. I'd imagine he at some point plays in Argentina because he's an Argentinian man. He's a World Cup finalist and obviously he's a Copa America winner, but he's never, apart from going there, you know, he's never played week in, week out in the Argentine league like that. So I'd imagine he's on doing something like that and then calling it a day. And I'll be keen to see what Messi does post-playing career because I don't know, man. He could become a manager. He doesn't strike me as that, but who knows, man. Yeah, here's what it is. Yeah, man, bare French. I speak bare French, man. But I forgot it. How's this team going to be balanced? For me, Sean, I'm keen to see the midfield pivot because you got Wijnaldum, you've got Verratti, you know, that's what I was alluding to earlier and on a consistent basis. And for me, I'm keen to see what this PSG team looks like when, you know, Neymar's not in form, Mbappe's injured, Messi's whatever, in it. I'm keen to see it because what normally happens, it's not going to be a straightforward process. Football don't work like that. Everyone's acting like everyone should pack up and go, yeah, it don't matter like that, man. Same 2-man shop to dislike the vid. Filthy gears. Bro, they're just haters out there, man. We just leave them. I don't know what they're on. Audio keeps bugging out. That could be a U issue still. How long do you think Mbappe is going to stay at PSG until Messi's contract thoughts? I kind of indirectly answered that already, my dude, but I would probably say he's busting out, man. I don't think he's going to be there in the next 2 years. Probably he can't be there in the next 2 years because statistically his contract's running out. So it is what it is. As long as Messi's there, Mbappe won't leave. Boy. I agree. How can you resist playing and training alongside the greatest ever? Bro, it's a mazza. I know this is not about Messi, but what's going on with Bernardo Silva to Arsenal? Last time we checked, nothing but paperwork, paper talk. Sorry, so it's a myth. Mbappe needs to win the Champions League before leaving. Normally, I would totally be on with the wanting his own team thing, but any striker who doesn't want to play with Neymar and Messi feeding him is mad. But you're going to be the little man in it, really, though. But I hear you, lot. Man said DG must like vegetables supporting a team in a farm league, cows and pigs and that, bro. I don't want to draw out Arsenal in it because they're my other club, but you're going mad. This team is built to fail. The whole front three won't press, and their midfield hasn't been strengthened enough. This is why I don't think it's as easy as people are moving like, oh, pack up. You know, like Debo in Friday, Messi's coming around. Everyone should pack up. It don't make sense. Like nobody's invincible, and by that logic, Messi would win every Premier League, every Champions League there is. A man said, "Who are you? Who are you?" I'm the deluded one, the sexy one. But you don't need to know who I am. Ask your baby mama, she know damn well, man. She be saying that people deluded, don't be stupid. Come on. DG breaking bread for PSG like baguettes. Bro, your team don't rate bread. You don't know what bread is. That's why you, man, are struggling for Madison and them thing there. My team, things are different round here. Money ain't a thing. FFP what? Come on. Oh, and we still got peace to do, Mazes. United fans, be careful. We might be there with Pogba and all them things there. DJ at this current, oh gosh, your question's gone. Big up yourself, stylish you. DJ at this current time, who's favourites for the Champions League? Shout out to the members and the moderators and whatnot. But stylish, I mean, come on now, you're a smart guy. It has to be PSG in it. They've got Lionel Messi. They've just signed him in it. It's a mazzo. Mbappe thinks Ronaldo is the GOAT, to be fair, so maybe he'd rather try and emulate Ronaldo at Madrid. That's why it's a tough decision. And let's be real, as great as we're just looking at it as a Messi thing, playing with Messi, bro, it's Real Madrid, you know. It's Real Madrid. That is Real Madrid, and it's the chance to be a star man at Real Madrid. And like I said, Real Madrid might be telling you from now, listen, don't sign that deal. You see, we're gonna get Haaland. Just wait for us to get our P's. Haaland coming in, you know. We're getting you. Your boy Camavinga might join. Pogba might join. This might happen. That might happen. Who knows? By that time, there must be a next madman that plays in Spain. And you know how it gets. They bully them. Like how Ramos was at Seville. Bully him off them, take them and going on. So it's a difficult one. You know, you can't just judge it. It's a very difficult one. And for me, the key thing for me would be with Mbappe is me being the guy. Like, I'm the guy now. Like, even for France, he's the guy, but it's not even his fault. Like, when they won the World Cup, he was part of, there was just better man, like how it is at PSG. It's just bare guys. I'm keen to see the knock-on effect with PSG because they got to sell bare man, surely. So many men have to go. I know Draxler signed a new deal, but surely it's time to find your yard and forward out the club, man. Man said, defo crying inside like the rest of us. Hey, I don't know about your thing. My thing is different, boy. I just do little YouTube things for this. Your views on Borussia Dortmund, good club, you know, effective salesmen. It's just a shame that no one can really talk to Bayern Munich, really. And the craziest thing, the craziest thing is like, it happened out of nowhere for me. Crazy. I'm glad Messi chose PSG over City because our yearly 3-0 loss to City would have turned into a yearly 6-0, boy. Pep Guardiola probably have Messi playing left back and it still works in that. In a one-off game, would you back PSG against City even if they sign Kane? That game goes either way. I can't lie, but they got Pep Guardiola in it, so I'm going to side with Neymar in that, but I think Pep Guardiola makes a difference. If it's not just, if you look at it like how you're saying, I can't really answer because I want to go with Messi and Neymar for that factor, but then I look at the two managers. Pep can do a thing. Difficult one, man. But one-off game, listen, I think people moving like PSG mad invincible. Roy Mbappe might have to come off them free kicks now. Only gets the ones people allowed. Do you think Arsenal should be ready to raid Barca because they're broke? We're broke too. It's like two homeless men calling each other broke. Forgive me, homeless. I'm not trying to make a joke out of people not making homeless, but it doesn't make sense. It's like, it don't make sense. It don't. Like, we ain't got bands. And plus, you know, our club, the guys we're going to go for are not going to be the guys that you when you hear Barcelona. Like, we went to Barcelona, somehow got Denis Suarez. Stuff is going on that shouldn't be happening. We used to get guys like Alexis. Which players' chances at PSG will be affected by the signing of Messi? Hell of the squad players, because it's not even directly because of Messi. They just have to keep it moving. Obviously, Di Maria, I wouldn't say Di Maria, but he might have to play another role. They might get rid of a couple, man. They might get rid of a few. Pardon me, like Icardi and whatnot. I mean, did Moise Kean sign permanently, or is he back at Everton? Because it's kind of deep. I thought you would stay at PSG. It looks like that one's done. But yeah, you're still at Everton. You might get another chance. Well, Carlo's gone in it, so it's a bit mad. Absolute madness. I mean, look at the PSG squad. Just so we can see everyone. I swear someone said they got like 10 keepers. Need to see this whole squad. What else are you guys saying? I didn't say anything. Guy just asked me who I am. I just asked me, mama, or don't go left or right. Not enough hard workers. And Mbappe needs to stay, but I feel he cares more about his image and being the star man rather than doing what's best for his football career. To be fair to you, it's not necessary. I think the best thing could be to learn from Messi from that angle, but leaving could be the best thing. Shining, being responsible, and all of those coming into your own sort of thing. There's many ways and angles to look at it, man. I don't think there's a right or wrong thing. I'd just say whatever Mbappe is being told in his heart, that's what he needs to do. Apparently, Messi will be getting number 30, yeah, because apparently Neymar tried to drop him the 10. He said, nah. There 2 different countries, innit? I'm not listen. When out of all the English teams, I have the most admiration for Arsenal. Obviously, my fellow Frenchman, Arsene Wenger, and all of those sort of things, and what Arsenal is about to a Frenchman. But it's a PSG thing. Raz, you almost caught me on a lap there. Don't do that again. It's like I'm playing out from the back. I almost got caught in possession. I've just about cleared it. I'm moving like Rob Holding in the first 30 seconds against Chelsea at the Emirates. It's crazy. Let's look at the squad, people. Let me zoom out a bit. Share the screen. I just wanted to look at the screen. I actually don't know if you lot can see it too tough, but let's. Obviously, Donnarumma's just rolled in. Navas, you know what? 34. I would let you be second choice, but you might want to go play. They got to sort out the keep. They've just brought in this keeper allegedly. So yeah, something's got to happen probably with one of these keepers, unless they're cool. Unless they're cool in the dressing room. Probably be looking to sell Tilo. The young players might struggle for minutes. Kazawa, they could probably upgrade at left back, if I'm honest with you. Danilo, I don't know why they made him permanent. Gay could be a casualty. God knows why they've got Herrera. I mean, for Rafinha. Rafinha could go. Herrera might just let go stay for the squad. The young players, probably just keep them about. Draxler, Sarabia, it's Gazy. Icardi, it could be Gazy. So when I look at it, there's not too many, actually. You know, they need a squad. So it could be, I don't think as many as I thought. To be fair, I didn't think as many as I thought. And obviously, it's a COVID market. So how many could they flog realistically? Like 29 years of age, Sarabia, I don't know what his wages are. I'm pretty sure they're handsome in comparison to what he gets elsewhere. Might get a move for him. He had an okay Euros out of all the Spanish players. Draxler, are you going to get a decent fee for Draxler? I don't know. You lot can answer that. I don't know really for Draxler. Herrera's 31. You're not going to see much. Rafinha, is he still a footballer? You're not going to see much peas. Gay, you might get a move, but again, might not see some moves. You know, Dagba, what's it? Darlow, sorry. What am I reading out 2 things? Danilo, Darlow, Dagba, Tilo. I'd say these are available, man. Maybe Navas for the right price. If someone wants to make you a number 1, everyone by default's got to be up for sale, innit? Really. So I would say that, to be fair. An interesting one. Run up the likes, people. PSG, right? That's a strong one. PSG will die after Messi goes. Like